Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that you never miss any video lesson from Rao's IAS Study.
Restoration of ties between Saudi Arabia and four other Arabic countries with Qatar. And a feud had started back in 2017 between the four Arabic countries and the Qatar, and accordingly it led to transportation blockade against Qatar by Saudi Arabia. Now, some of these feuding countries are the members of the Gulf Cooperation Council, and also they are one of the important exporters of oil and gas in the West Asian region. So, in this background, in this article, we will look at what was the issue and what is the importance of this rapprochement and reconciliation between these feuding countries. Finally, we will look at what are the stakes for India in this region and what is the importance of Qatar for the West Asian region. And some of the points that we discuss here can be very important for us from General Studies Paper 2 point of view in the mains examination under the topic International Relations. So first let us look at the brief overview of this issue. Now this crisis that happened in the West Asian region is popularly known as the Middle East crisis. And this crisis was between Saudi-led coalition of four Arab countries, which included the United Arab Emirates or the UAE, Bahrain and Egypt, and Qatar. And accordingly, recently this Saudi-led coalition had announced the restoration of ties with Qatar. Now, when did this crisis start? So back in 2017, Saudi Arabia led an air transport blockade against Qatar. And this was done mainly in order to punish the Qatar for its ties with radical Islamist groups that were operating in the region. However, the larger motive of Saudi Arabia in putting these blockades and sidelining Qatar was that it wanted Qatar to downgrade its ties with Iran, which is also one of the major players in the West Asian region and is the biggest rival of Saudi Arabia. So accordingly, this coalition had put 13 demands as condition to resume the relations with Qatar. And some of these demands included shutting down of the news organization Al Jazeera, closing a Turkish military base in the Qatar, and also downgrading of ties between Qatar and Tehran. Now, some of these countries are also the members of Gulf Cooperation Council. So accordingly, let us first look at the composition of the Gulf Cooperation Council and which all countries are the members of this GCC. Now, this Gulf Cooperation Council was established by an agreement which was concluded back in 1981 in Saudi Arabia. And it included countries like Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, and UAE. So as you can see that these are the countries that surround Persian Gulf, and accordingly this cooperation council is known as the Gulf Cooperation Council. So you can see the location of these countries and they include the Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Oman, UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, etc. Now these countries have formed this coalition because they share geographical proximity, they have similar political systems which are based on Islamic beliefs, and they are based on joint destiny and common objectives, and they are also the biggest or some of the largest producers of oil and gas in the West Asian region and the world. So as some of these feuding countries are also the members of the Gulf Cooperation Council, which is the biggest producer of oil and gas, this issue or this fight between these countries had assumed global importance because most of the countries of the world import their oil and gas from this particular region. So in this regard, let us first look at what is the importance of Qatar and some important facts related to Qatar. So first, you should be aware of the location of Qatar on the map of West Asia or the Middle Eastern region. And you will find that it only shares borders with Saudi Arabia and is mainly located in the Persian Gulf. Also, besides this, you need to be aware of the location of all the countries that are surrounding the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman from your preliminary examination point of view. And you can see that countries like Bahrain, Kuwait, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Iraq share their borders with Persian Gulf. Now, Qatar has gone from being one of the poorest Gulf countries to one of the wealthiest countries in the West Asian region. And this has largely been because of the presence of large gas reserves that were found in the country, and this has contributed significantly to its increasing clout in the region, and it has become an influential player in the region's politics. Now, the issue here is that Qatar shares a huge gas field with Iran, which is known as South Pars or the North Dome gas condensate field. And that is why it has had good relations with the Iran. However, the issue here is that Iran is mainly populated by the Shia Islamic population. However, the Saudi Arabia and the coalition countries of Saudi Arabia are mainly Sunni Islamic countries. And accordingly, both these groups that are led by Saudi Arabia and Iran have been fighting with each other for dominance in the regional politics in West Asia. And this has been termed as a Cold War that is going on between West Asia, between countries that are led by Saudi Arabia and the countries that are led by Iran. And we note that Qatar is a member of the Gulf Cooperation Council, and accordingly, its improving relations with Iran were a cause of concern for Saudi Arabia. And accordingly, in 2017, the coalition that was led by Saudi Arabia had put an air blockade against Qatar. And this was seen as a step taken by the Saudi Arabia in order to influence the geopolitics of the region and to sideline Qatar because of its improving relations with Iran. Now we note that there are various other issues that are also ongoing in the West Asian region or the Middle Eastern region. And one of the famous conflict is the Israel-Palestine conflict. Further, we note that Arab countries had always supported Palestine against Israel. However, recently, a reconciliation process has also started between Israel and some of these Arab countries, which include UAE, Bahrain, etc. And that is also being seen as one of the key events in the geopolitics of the West Asia. So, accordingly, Saudi Arabia and countries like Israel and Qatar are improving their relations in order to sideline Iran in the West Asian region. So, in this regard, let us look at how did the breakthrough happen in this feud between the member countries of the West Asia. Now we note that US is one of the biggest allies of Saudi Arabia, and this relationship between US and Saudi Arabia has been strengthened under the Donald Trump regime. And initially, US under Donald Trump had called the Qatar as a funder of terror. However, due to the mediation of another member of the GCC, that is Kuwait, US made a U-turn in its policy towards Qatar. And it was due to this mediation by Kuwait and US, finally the crisis between the feuding countries, that is the Saudi Arabia-led coalition and Qatar, has come to an end. So after this, let us look at the position of India with regards to its relations with the Qatar. Now, initially, India had called this crisis or the Middle Eastern crisis as an internal matter of the Gulf Cooperation Council countries. However, after this issue has been resolved, India has welcomed this reconciliation and reapproachment from countries in the region. So this highlights that India has been avoiding any involvement in the issues or the local issues that are happening in the West Asian region, and it has been taking a balanced approach as far as the internal issues of the region are concerned. Further, recently India's External Affairs Minister has also visited Qatar. Now, West Asian countries and especially the GCC countries or the Gulf Cooperation Council countries are pivotal or important to India's energy security and diaspora welfare. And that is because this is the region from which India imports its supplies of crude oil, and this region is the largest exporter of crude oil to India. Further, the GCC countries are home to about 8 million Indian expatriates. That is, 8 million Indians are living in this West Asian region, and they are the ones who have been sending remittances back home and are the biggest contributor to the foreign exchange earnings of India. And majority of these Indian expatriates are based in Saudi Arabia and UAE. Accordingly, India has prioritized its relations with West Asian countries through its Look West policy. Now, as far as Qatar is concerned, it is the per capita richest country of the region and is also the largest supplier of gas to India. So this is one of the important reasons why India has been taking or working on improving its relations with Qatar. Further, 7 lakh Indians live and work in Qatar, and many of them send back big amounts of remittances back into India, and they are one of the important sources of foreign exchange earnings for India. Also, we note that these foreign exchange earnings are very important for India to control its balance of payment or balance of trade issues. Also, Qatar has lately been taking or has introduced labor reforms that have been adopted for the welfare of its workers. And as we note that many Indians are also working in Qatar, India has welcomed these labor reform measures. Further, Qatar is also the host to intra-Afghan talks and Taliban delegation with Afghanistan. And the resolution of the Afghan crisis is crucial for India's security. And accordingly, as Qatar is hosting the intra-Afghan talks, it is one of the important nations with which India has to improve its ties. So, in this regard, in this article, we have looked at the issue that happened between Saudi led coalition and the Qatar, and also how this crisis came to an end, and finally, what are the stakes of India in this region and in Qatar.